Hey, what's up guys? As you can see, got a bunch of parts behind me today, and we're going to do our best to get some of them in. So, if you want to take a look and see what we've got HSP coolant tank, as well as, well, for the cooling wise, we've got Mishimoto silicone radiator hoses and aluminum radiator, and then nice BD Diesel Intercooler, and we've got new Fass filters. This is the launch control from BD Diesel, tap shifter, some new low temperature thermostats, a trans cooler. So we got a bunch of parts, and not enough time for today at least. But priority for today, we'll try and get the intercooler, radiator, and related cooling stuff in. Got my BD race team shirt on. I got the show shirt and some stickers in here, so maybe we'll throw some of those on too. But yeah, big shout out to BD Diesel for a good deal on all these parts, and yeah, excited for this season and see how it goes with all this stuff on. So let's get to it. So as far as instructions for this install, I'll just be doing kind of a brief overview description of things, because both BD and Mishimoto have some good instructions with their kits. BD's got a nice big PDF with photos and explanations step by step, and Mishimoto's got a pretty good video. And the installs are pretty related, so we'll put them together and see. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so we've got most of the stuff out of the way. It's a little bit of a pain getting to a couple of those bolts on the upper support there, but for the most part, most things are out of the way to tear out the intercooler and radiator. So I guess the next thing I'll do is probably drain out the fluid, get that going, and then start disconnecting the other things. I'm probably gonna have to pull this air filter shroud all the way out, as well as the battery and this little reservoir here. So we'll get to it, keep going. Well, there we go. Finally got the radiator out. And look at this. That's nasty. No wonder it was getting warm. Yeah. Just gotta run a whole lot cooler without that in there. So I'm having a real tough time getting this intercooler boot off. So it's the hot side there. I think that might just be because with the HSP kit, and you know, it's obviously doesn't fit quite like factory, but I'll keep struggling with it, and then hopefully we get the intercooler out. I was trying to take the intercooler and radiator out in one piece. I saw on Mishimoto's video that's how they did it. BD's instruction, they split them up. I split them up. We'll see if we can get them back in together or what. I think that's everything out that needs to come out. We got oh, and look at this. That is off my roll bar mount for a GoPro. I lost that months and months ago when I was doing that lowering install kit. That's hilarious. Alright, yeah, well, let's go, I guess, take a look at the new stuff maybe. That's a lot of cooling. Yeah, so nice looking finish on both of these. The aluminum, raw aluminum, and then the BD ones powder coated black. And these are just huge compared to the stock ones. We'll go compare out there, but stats are online somewhere. Maybe I'll read them off for you guys, but there's a significant improvement in performance for cooling, and as well as reducing the boost drop across the intercooler with the BD one. So they're good performance parts, and not just to look pretty. I mean, they get hidden mostly anyways. Here's the hose kit. So this guy comes with new hoses for all the coolant lines. So we got this upper one, I think. This is the lower one with all the little accessory pieces coming off of it. And then new hose clamps. So I'm pulling off this battery tray here to make room for the HSP coolant reservoir. So the one I got there, that's their twin turbo coolant reservoir. So it does require relocating this factory battery here. It's not necessarily, or it's not really necessary for my current setup, but I chose to go with that one for possibility of expanding in the future. Just having more room in the engine bay is always a good thing. And so we'll figure out what we're going to do with that other battery later. I hate having to reuse old fasteners and stuff like that, but I'm a little pressed for time. But maybe I'll swap those out later. I think already that thing looks so much cooler than the than that. Yeah, well, let's continue with putting things back on. I've got to pull off the other radiator hoses now. So we've got this guy, the stock guy. You can see some discoloration on the inside. These Mishimoto ones, they've got, I want to say something like 5 layers of silicone, and they're just supposed to be much more durable. And I think they'll dress up the look of the engine a little bit too. So we'll keep going with that. So got that lower coolant hose off. We had a little bit of a mess coming out. There's some fluid trapped in there. I did have to just cut the ends of these guys to get them off. I mean, could have hassled with it for a little bit longer and maybe gotten them off in one piece, but they're scrap anyways. I got the new ones to put on. So we'll go grab the lower one from inside and throw it on. So we've got new hoses in, new coolant tank in. Next thing is throw in these new thermostats. So what these are from Mishimoto, they're low temperature thermostats. So basically these guys activate sooner. So intention is to keep the truck running cooler, and that's suitable for you know, high performance environment or high temperature. So we'll start pulling this cap off and see if we can figure out how to put these new ones in. So we're gonna sit down in there. Okay, so we didn't quite get everything finished up last night. It was getting a little dark there, but we did get the intercooler and radiator in, physically at least. Still just need to hook everything up. So thermostats are in. These guys just need to be hooked up, and then all the brackets, and still need to run the hoses to the new reservoir. So we'll get at it, and hopefully we'll get out of here today. Okay, so we've got everything radiator and intercooler related buttoned up. Still just the light brackets and batteries left to do. And this guy in there was a little tight, but yeah, so this is just a little nylon spacer. Spaces out the whole top upper fan shroud, and that just pushes everything back. You got the TCM stuff in there, and everything's tight, but it fits well. Changing the belt, I think, would suck. You have to get in there now, because basically the whole thing's pushed back like an inch. Then over here, HSP sends a couple lengths of hose to match up with the factory mounts, and of course the Mishimoto ones are the length set to just to go to the factory coolant reservoir. So just got a couple extra lengths of hose there. They don't look too bad. Overall, this dresses up the look of the engine quite a lot. I didn't put the stock air box and cover back in yet, because you need to notch the bottom to clear down here, and I don't have time to do that at the moment, so I'll just run it for now with just the exposed filter, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, well that's everything. Got her all buttoned up. Radiator and intercooler, hoses, thermostats, and reservoir. Had a few issues. That line there had a leak in it, the factory line, so I had to kind of make a patch, and then one of the O-rings on the trans cooler lines is not too happy, but I think I got it sorted. I just went for a test drive, and hopefully everything holds together, because I'm leaving on a 16 or 18 hour road trip tonight, hopefully. So that'll be it for now. See you in the next one.